The final step in completing your room is to save it, and to do that you click on the save icon in the lower right corner. You'll notice that when we click on that, it pops open a window that says that before the room can be saved, we need to assign seat numbers to it. At this point, the reservation system has no idea what you consider seat 1, seat 2, or seat 10. So we need to assign seat numbers, and we can assign them in any order we want. And this will be helpful later on so that when your guests reserve seats, you'll know what seat it is that they reserved. Also, you have the option of printing out reservation cards and laying those cards on the seat before the movie starts so that your guests know where they're supposed to sit, what seats they reserved. So we can assign seat numbers by clicking on them, and you'll see here that it says click on the next seat and it will assign it the seat number 1, and it assigns them sequentially. So you're going to want to assign the seat numbers in an order that makes sense to you and that you can easily remember, so that when you look in the reservation screen and you see that Susan reserved seat 6, you'll know exactly which seat that is. I like to go left to right, front to back, so I'm going to use this as seat 1, 2, 3, and so forth. And then start on the left seat for the second row. Okay, for me that makes sense. If you wanted to, you could start at the bottom right seat. You can do it in any order you want as long as you remember it and it makes sense. If you number a seat out of order, you can always click the undo button and start over. And if you save the seats with their numbering and you don't like that order, you can always just edit the room again in the room builder, save it again, and it'll give you the option to renumber them. Now it's important to know that only seats can be numbered and guests can only reserve numbered seats. So in other words, you'll want to make sure that you use only seat objects for places that you want guests to sit. So if you try to click on any of these other objects, you'll see that it won't give you a seat number. You won't be able to assign a seat to those. So make sure that you use seat objects for the places where you want your guests to sit. Once you're done, it's as simple as clicking the save button, and the system will save your seat numbering and your room, and your guests are then able to start reserving seats for your movies.